Kids have very short attention spans these days. Heck, a lot of kids want everything handed to them and they don't want to work hard for what they have. And today in this video, we're going to explain how video games today have evolved to cater to these spoiled brats. Hey guys, Maybe Around 20 back again, and today we're going to be talking about Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Comes out October 20th. I'm pretty excited about it, but there's a feature in this game that really makes me sick to my stomach. It's an ongoing trend that Nintendo and a lot of other companies have adopted to help the kids of nowadays that have very short attention spans, that if they play a level or a game and they get frustrated and they can't get through it, they'll just rage quit or talk trash about the game, say how it's too hard or stuff like that, and they'll just walk away and never play it again. Well, now Nintendo and a lot of other companies have installed things into the game that will let them continue to play it even if they don't even want to, play the game over and over again until they get better at it. Because back in my day, when you played like Super Mario Bros. 3, you couldn't even save your game back then. Super Mario Bros. 3 was notorious where kids would just leave their Nintendo system running all day. This is what I had to do back in the day. I'd get to like World 7 and it got really hard and I got a bunch of lives and it's like, it's late, I gotta go to bed. I would leave my NES run all night and pray to God no one bumped into it or it didn't get messed up to where I had to start all over again, and then play it the next day and leave it run all night. It's pretty sad that's what we had to do back then, but you had to do what you had to do. It was brutal. The games when I grew up in my generation, they were brutal. They were hard. I mean, we're talking cruelty here. Like, it was insane. And now you play these games nowadays, like, let's take Super Mario Bros. Wonder. We got a bunch of characters we can play with. I was really excited to play as Yoshi until I found out Yoshi, if you play as him, he pretty much doesn't take damage. It's pretty much like baby mode. It's insane that this even needs to be part of the game because it should be a challenge. I mean, who wants to just take a character and walk them through the level and not have to worry about anything? I mean, they even have a badge in this game to where you can't fall in pits, like you'll jump out of it. Like, there's a badge in this game for people that suck, that you're basically in God mode and you can't lose. I don't understand why this needs to be in the game. I don't understand it at all. Yes, I know a lot of people could just say, well, Sean, you don't have to play as Yoshi. You don't have to play in baby mode. Just, play as Mario and just play the game like it's supposed to be intended. Just ignore the easy baby mode that they have installed in the game. But what if I want to play as Yoshi? But I would rather not be in baby mode. Like, I don't know why that's like what they chose. There should be an option hidden in the settings that you have to go out of your way to activate. It should not be an in-game experience to where if you take Yoshi and play as Yoshi, you're just never going to get hit by anything. I don't understand. Nintendo's been doing this for a while. They did it with Super Mario Bros. 3D Land, if you guys did not know. And they also did it with Super Mario Bros. 3D World. If you died 5 times in Super Mario Bros. 3D World, you would get like a golden Tanuki suit and you would be basically untouchable. And you could walk through the entire level. Nothing would ever hit you. So kids that just get frustrated, they're like, oh, this game's too hard. I can't beat it. Oh my God, I'm never going to get through this level. Here's a little magical Tanuki fairy that's going to give you a golden Tanuki suit and you can just go ahead and be in God mode, be invisible. You know how I got invisible back in the day? It was called, you got a star and then you ran and then you had like 10 seconds. You were invisible for 10 seconds. And that's all you got, okay? There wasn't a special suit that you could throw on and then just be, with a little sucking your thumb in a corner because, you fail and fail and fail and you don't want to, actually succeed. That's what you do in life. You pick up you fail, you pick yourself up, then you succeed. That's what video games, taught me growing up. You fail, but you try and try again, and eventually you'll get it. It clicks, and you'll actually, you get that reward feeling. When you actually play a game and you beat it, and it was so hard and it took everything you had to beat it, you kind of felt good. You're like, man, I pat myself on the back. That was hard, but I got through it. Nowadays, it's like, oh, I can just walk through a level and, wow, that was cool. How do you have any sense of accomplishment? I don't understand. Leave a comment below, guys, and let me know when you played like Super Mario Bros. 3D World and if you died 5 times, did it it really pissed me off. Did it piss you off when you saw the little Tanuki suit thing appear? You didn't have to use it. Granted, you did not have to use it, but just the fact that it appeared, it was kind of like a slap in the face, man. It was like, my God, man, people are really using this thing. It's just crazy to me. It is just crazy to me. And I know people are going to be like, well, that's for kids. You know, that's for really young kids that can't do it. They can do it. They can. You're talking to a man that beat Super Mario Brothers when he was 4 years old. It took a while. I died and died and died. I had to learn how to do it. It took a while, but I did it. And kids nowadays, trust me, they can do it too. I mean, my gosh, you just see some of these really young kids building in Fortnite and all the crazy things they're doing. This is unnecessary to put this in the game. You don't need to have baby mode. I'm really sick and tired of seeing baby mode, especially in my beloved Mario games. This needs to stop.